Greetings, everyone. Bruce Kilmer, Coldwell Banker Realty. Going to take a moment today and talk about home buying experience and how that process has changed. Probably the biggest change I've seen over my career is now it is commonplace to be able to use e-signatures to do your offer to purchase. And how that works is you find a home that works for you, and we can draft the offer, email it to you. If everything's okay, just click e-sign, send it back, and it can get presented to the seller uh, in minutes. So that's probably one of the best tools that the real estate market has given us here over the past few years is the ability to use e-signature on home purchase documents. The other thing that's changed a lot is the inspection and testing process. Now, I've been doing this a long time, and I can remember when there was no such thing as a home inspection. And now I can't imagine a buyer, especially first-time buyers, purchasing a home without having that home inspection done first. The home inspection, it has a specific purpose. Number one, it'll show any major defects in the property that need to be addressed prior to closing. And the second thing is there will be incidental things, small items, small maintenance items that'll show up on there that you can use as a maintenance list over a period of years after you own the house and work on those a little bit at a time. So I think sometimes there's some confusion about a home inspection and its purpose. But number one thing is it shows major defects that need to be addressed prior to close, and number two, it provides you with a maintenance list that you can work on at your leisure over a period of years and get them done the way you wish to. So those are a couple major things that have changed. The other thing is the amount of time that it takes to sell a home. Homes sell in hours today versus days, weeks, and months before. It's important to have a pre-approval letter in hand so you can negotiate and move forward and bargain from a strong position. What I like to do with my offers is when I present them to the seller, I'll incorporate that pre-approval letter right with it so that when the buyer picks or the seller picks it up and looks at it, he knows that this buyer is good to go and they mean business. They're not just playing around. They've done their homework, and a lot of times having that pre-approval letter in hand makes a difference between the seller taking a hard look at your offer and accepting it or countering it, or just kind of pushing it off to the side versus someone that has that pre-approval letter in hand. So whether you're first-time home buyer or an experienced home buyer, make sure before you go out and start looking at homes, just take a moment, talk with your lender, have their pre-approval letter in hand. It makes all the difference in the world. It also is helpful if you can have some home inspectors in mind. I know it's not uncommon now that when people start looking for homes, they'll go online and they will check out different websites where home inspectors have information about that inspection process. So by the time they get an offer inspected, they might not have a relationship with the home inspector, but at least they know who they're going to choose, because that process moves fairly quickly also. And lastly, the lending process has also become quite automated. Everything pretty much is done by email, so you don't have to take off work and go to the bank. Things can be emailed back and forth. So the lending process also has gotten much more streamlined. But the main thing to be successful in buying your new home today, be prepared, do your homework, and hire a great realtor. I'm here to help. Cheers, and thanks for watching.